All right, so we got the bar removed. We also got the floors replaced. I'll show you those in just a second. And so today we're going to start removing the rest of the remaining cabinets. We're going to get the dishwasher, the stove, and the fridge out of here because the new cabinet should be here on Tuesday. This week is VBS at church, so we're not going to have much time this week to get all this stuff taken care of. So we're going to get the appliances out of here, and then we're going to start removing the remaining shelves and drawers, getting this thing completely cleared out, ready for the new cabinets on Tuesday. So like I told you guys, the floors have been replaced. This is where the L-shaped bar was, if you remember the last video. Floor just essentially matches the rest of the kitchen. For future reference, if you're replacing a section of this flooring, I would either continue removing all the way back, which we couldn't do because, again, ours goes all the way through down the hall. It's one seamless floor all the way throughout, so really difficult to do that. What I planned on doing was taking these boards that needed to be replaced, starting in one end and then just shoving them in all the way over to the cabinetry. The problem is, one, it took me almost an hour to get one plank all the way over there, and two, I boogered up the edge, so I'm going to have to find some sort of filler. You can see it right here. I messed up that edge on that one plank, so I'm going to have to find something to fill that with and seal it so that it doesn't look like one boogered up plank. A friend of ours said, oh, beautiful little accent rug right in the middle of the kitchen. I don't know if we're going to do that or not, but that may be our last resort if the filler and sealer don't do the trick. So I'm going to get the camera set back up and we will start the demo. So getting that sink out is a bit of a challenge. One, because all the heads on the hardware that hold the sink down are all rusted, but I'm just afraid I'm going to give myself tetanus. So I've just got to be real careful getting that old sink out. So we got all the countertops and the lower cabinets removed tonight. I'm just not going to have time to do the upper shelves and cabinets, the hanging. But I do have a friend of mine coming over to help us install the cabinets. He's much better at this than I am, and he should be able to help me get the cabinets down. It's probably a two-man operation anyway. So we'll finish that up in part 3. So you can see behind the sink, there's a lot of mold and mildew in this drywall. There's also some down here from where obviously these valves have leaked before, the sink has leaked before. Whenever I moved in, I had to replumb the drain all the way to the outlet because there were several leaks in the sink. Had been many years before we moved in, and that's one of the reasons why we're getting new cabinets, is because the water damage to the shelving inside there had just destroyed it. Someone had previously rebuilt the bottom with plywood, so these cabinets are a long time coming. We are going to have to repair a significant portion of this drywall before we put the new cabinets in. So you'll probably see some of that on the next video. I'll cut out a section of this drywall and put in a new piece to get nice, fresh, new behind our new cabinets. We don't have to worry about water damage, deteriorating, the wall collapsing behind brand new cabinets. So most of this tile came off really easily. There was one piece that was stuck on pretty well, but I think the backsplash is going to come off really, really easily. I don't know what I'm going to do to get the thin set off, if I'm going to have to sand that or cut and re-drywall. I really don't want to do that, but we'll see how we can get the new tile and backsplash up on the old area where the old thin set was. Looks like most of this stuff is going to come off really easily. I mean, I'm peeling it off by hand here, and it's coming off relatively easily. Now, some of this is probably because of water damage. We'll see what it's like over there where there was no water damage, but maybe able to sand it down, maybe able to thin set right over the old stuff. So we'll see. Alright, so a new night. We just got home from VBS, and I've only got a little bit of time to work on this before bedtime, so I'm going to start removing some trim, seeing if I can't get these closer to disassembled, because our new cabinets will be here tomorrow.